The inaugural year of the Sports Hall of Fame was highlighted by the induction of Morganton golfer Billy Joe Patton. Patton caught the attention of the golfing world when in 1954 he led the Masters in Augusta during the final round, but fell one stroke short of a playoff with Ben Hogan and Sam Snead for the Masters Championship.
Doug Klein, outstanding athlete from Valdez, was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1994. Klein earned all ACC honors at Clemson and was a member of the Houston Oilers American Football League champions.
Jug Ralph Wilson was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1995. A sports legend in North Carolina, was honored for his playing days at Catawba College, as well as being the winningest active high school coach in North Carolina and ranking 5th in the nation.
Joe Chevis was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1999, honored for his contributions as a pro golfer with numerous tournament championships from 1953 to 1998 and holding the world record for scoring the most strokes under his age in an 18-hole round.
Melvin R. Ruggles was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2001. Ruggles was honored for his achievements as one of the all-time finest high school coaches, posting a win-loss record of 312 and 89 losses, 13 conference championships, and the 1964 State AA Championship as coach of the Hildebrand Royals. He was known statewide for his contributions to the North Carolina High School Athletic Association during his tenure as athletic director for the Burke County Schools.
Marcia Crump was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2002. Coaching honors include high school girls 4A state championships in 1989, 1994, and 1995, and runner-up in 1988 and 1993. Known nationally for her tremendous coaching ability, Marcia accumulated over 509 career wins in 27 years of active coaching.
Charlie Horton was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2003. Honors include outstanding college football career at Vanderbilt as an All-American, first-round draft choice of the Los Angeles Rams in 1956, and his 30-year-plus tenure as an SEC football official. Charlie is a former executive vice president of Carolina Shoe Company and has also compiled an impressive record of civic contributions and accomplishments in North Carolina.
Burke Reinhardt was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2003. He became the first posthumous induction into the Sports Hall of Fame. Reinhardt's accomplishments include playing 3 sports at Wake Forest, captain of the football team, head football coach at Morganton High School with a record of 34, 7, and 2, and as a member of the Morganton Recreation Commission and president of the Morganton Recreation Foundation Incorporated, was a leader in helping Morganton build and provide outstanding recreation facilities for its citizens.
The Morganton Little League All-Stars were inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2004. One of 8 teams from the United States and one of 16 in the world to qualify for the 2004 Little League World Series in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. Morganton finished 3rd in the United States pool and 7th in the world. During the tournament, Morganton played in 5 nationally televised games on ESPN. During their quest for the World Series, the team won the title, league, district, and state championship, advancing them to win the Southeast Regional Championship in Gulfport, Florida. Team members included Aaron Attaway, Andrew Biscuit Martin, Chris Fine, Dakota Spees, Eli Lawson, Lane Moody, Matt Baker, Nick Chapman, Ryan Grady, Trevor Talent, and Tyler Woody. The team was coached by Alan Lell, Wayne Chapman, and Kelly Grady.
Bill Klein was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2004. Brother of 1994 Hall of Fame inductee Doug Klein. Outstanding football player for Valdez High School, winning honors as All-Conference, All-State, selection to the Shrine Bowl team, and selection to the East-West All-Star team. Played collegiate ball at East Carolina University, earning honors as MVP, first-team All-American, and named MVP in the 1965 Tangerine Bowl. Inducted into the East Carolina Sports Hall of Fame in 1974.
Roy Waters was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2007. Waters was a basketball and baseball coach at Salem High School, where teams coached by him won 18 championships and represented Burke County 6 times in North Carolina state playoffs. Waters organized and directed both the summer recreation programs for Salem and the first basketball camp in Burke County.
Oval James was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2008. James was an outstanding athlete at Morganton High School and Appalachian State University. During his career, he served as assistant coach and director of athletics at numerous universities where his teams participated in 8 different bowl games. Honors James received include the Bill Wade Unsung Hero Award for Outstanding College Career and the General Robert R. Nayland Award for Lifetime Achievement by the All-American Football Foundation.
Terry Rogers was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2008. Rogers coached men's basketball at Oak Hill High School and at Freedom High School. earning the distinction of being the most winning active men's basketball coach in the state of North Carolina. His teams at Freedom earned 18 conference championships, 13 tournament championships, 10 sectional championships, 2 regional championships, and 2 North Carolina state championships. He was the head coach of the North Carolina All-Star Game and the North Carolina All-Star Games Championship in both 1983 and 1993. Rogers also coached at Western Carolina University and Morris Hill College. Rogers retired with 39 years of coaching, 37 of those years as head coach.
Leon Johnson was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2010. Hailed as one of the most outstanding athletes the Morgan area has produced. Quarterback for the Freedom High School Patriots, tailback for the University of North Carolina, and 7 seasons in the NFL playing for the New York Jets, the Chicago Bears, and the San Diego Chargers. He is now retired from the NFL and resides in Oklahoma.
H. Clinton Faust Jr. was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2010. The second posthumous induction into the Sports Hall of Fame, Recreation Director for the City of Morganton from 1958 until his retirement in 1991. He was recognized throughout the state as a leader in the field of recreation facilities and programs. H. Clinton Faust Jr. died September 11, 2008 at the age of 78.
W.A. Dub Horde was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2011. With a lifelong love of sports in his community, he was a star football player for Morganton High School and received a 4-year scholarship to UNC. He played on one of the most famous UNC football teams with 6 All-Americans, including Charlie Choo Choo Justice and Art Weiner. After serving his country in the Navy, he took on the role of head football coach at NCSD. In 5 years, he accumulated a record of 41 wins, 7 losses, and 2 ties.
Charlie Crow was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2011. The celebrated NCSD Bears football star was nationally recognized as one of the best deaf football players in the country. He played from 1959 to 1962, setting many rushing records for the school, conference, state, and nation. He was named and honored as first-team All-American in 1961 and 1962.
.49 to play. Grubar gets it to Joe Brown on the left side for North Carolina. Back to the top of the circle to Bunning, over on the right to Grubar, to Brown driving down the lane. Good play. Back over the left of the circle to Bill Bunning. Bunning passes over to Joe Brown, who's open at the right of the lane, and he hit it. On the right side of the backcourt, Dick dribbles to the top of the circle at the free throw line over on the right. Brown's open. Shots in and out, and in. Fell in. 69 to 56. Circles to Gerald Tuttle. The Terrapins see it go down to Brown on the baseline, fade away up the right. His shot's in there. Nice play by Joe Brown. Bunning quickly to Grubar, to Scott, to Grubar to the left of the circle. Grubar passes to Brown down the lane. Oh, he laid it in. Magnificent playmaking by the Tar Heels. 98 to 74 with 4:26 to play. By Williams, no good, and Scott gets the rebound. Long pass down to Grubar, then to the left of the circle where Joe Brown shoots, hits. Right, now the seniors are going to receive their trophies here. Joe Brown, the pride of Valdez, comes out. They have had a magnificent career in North Carolina. They have won the conference championship, as we've said several times, 3 consecutive years. Never been done before. Here's big Rusty Clark, and a big smile on Rusty's face as he goes back with his trophy. Bill Bunning, the all-conference forward from New Bern. Bill's one of the most modest people you've ever seen, but he's got a heart as big as a lion. And Dick Grubar hobbles out. He doesn't even want to limp, though he told you a while ago he was really hurt. Now here's Dean Smith coming out to receive his individual trophy as coach of the championship team in the Atlantic Coast Conference. Dean is cool and calm as usual, but inside I know he's boiling.